monoxide detectors in your home, well, then you're passing on that gift as well. Amy D'Angelo is here. She represents our USI set of 2 carbon monoxide detectors that come with a 10-year warranty. Good to see you. You know what's so funny is I think one of the reasons why I say so many hosts here at QVC have a personal story. We just heard Sandra's. We've heard from Pat James Dementry. It's because 72,000 incidents are reported each and every year, peaking during this time of year, November through February, with December being the month where those incidents are reported most. And that's why we need this right now. It's V35581 on a featured price of under $50, $49.92, or 4 easy payments of $12.48 for not 1 but 2. If sold separately, you'd be spending over $62. Amy, one of the reasons why we didn't have carbon monoxide detectors in our home was my husband and I went to retail to go buy the big ones that are big and bulky.
Yes.
They were so expensive. And I know that that's terrible because this is really the thing that we do need.
Correct.
So I don't know why we were being cheap, but this is a great opportunity to take advantage of the value. Place this anywhere in the house.
Yes, anywhere in the house. It doesn't require a plug. It's got a 10-year sealed permanent power battery. So you're good for 10 years. When you get it home, you're just going to pull the red tab, test your unit. You're going to hear the beeps go off. You're going to get a 00 reading on it. Hopefully there's no carbon monoxide in your home. And then you are good to go. It is a freestanding unit. You can just place it anywhere you want in your home and you're good. And the nice thing too is it's got a little sticker here so you can write the date 10 years from now on it. But if you forget, don't worry. It has a special end of life chirp so you will be covered. But carbon monoxide is found in those fumes when you burn your fossil fuel.
Yeah, what are some of the sources?
Yes.
Of carbon monoxide.
The sources are everyday items in your home, your portable heaters, your chimney, an automobile idling in your garage or your neighbor's attached garage that you're unaware is idling, your clothing dryer, your range, your vent, your fireplace, your grill, your generator. Please, 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 if you use a generator, keep it far from your home, your furnace, and your water heater. So you can see, if you live in a home, you definitely have one of those items there.
And that's why I love that you're giving us a set of 2, because one in the master bedroom, one downstairs in the kitchen. But with the kids, you know, if they can't hear mom and dad's going off, or if I'm sleeping in a separate room from them and their room has carbon monoxide, I would be using that Easy Pay to put one in every room in the house. The footprint of this is great, Amy, because you can put this in any bookshelf. You can hide it anywhere. It's smaller than your cell phone.
It is.
This is going to be 4.5 inches high by 2.5 inches wide.
And you have to remember, carbon monoxide is a toxic gas, and it will travel. It doesn't care if you're a person or a pet. It doesn't care what kind of home you live in. It doesn't matter where in the country you are. If there's carbon monoxide, it will find a way. It travels, and it will go, like I said, from your neighbor's attached garage up and through your home. There was an incident near us recently in a 4-unit attached townhome where someone started their car remotely, and today we can start our cars from our phones, or you know, you can step on the remote and the dog can start your car.
Wow.
And their car was idling in the garage and it went up and into another unit, and
scary.
It was terrible.
And you mentioned for anyone across the country, speaking of, how many states right now require carbon monoxide detectors?
Only 30.
Only 30.
Yes.
So you might not be required by law, and maybe you are required and you didn't even know that. I would check your state laws. I spent over 10 years in the news business. It was so tragic, the amount of scanner calls that came into the fire department and came into the police department for responding to carbon monoxide deaths. So don't let that be you or your family. You can mount this, or you can have it freestanding. You're going to give us the mounting kit included, right?
Yes, it's just a little tiny screw packet, which we have for you. And there's a little hole in the back. But you know what I love about this is I hate putting holes in my walls. I like to just stand it anywhere. And
I'm a renter right now, so the minute I'm leaving, I can take this with me.
And you don't have to worry about patching the holes. You're good to go. And the symptoms are so similar to the flu. You've got your dizziness, your weakness, your vomiting, your nausea. And by the time you get to the point where you are delusional and you're starting to really not feel well, it can be too late. So you want to make sure that you do have one of these on each and every level of your home. And we recommend ideally one inside each and every bedroom, because as you said, if you can't hear it or your children can't hear it, it isn't going to be an effective tool for you.
Or if you're really, my husband is such a solid sleeper. If I wasn't home like I'm not right now and he was asleep and I only had one downstairs and one in the basement,
No, and mine snores, so hearing it over the snoring, or
I feel you, girl.
or my dad who's losing his hearing, what, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know if he'd ever hear it, so I make sure there's one next to the bed, and you want to make sure they're all over your home. And again, it's that time of year, as you mentioned, where it peaks, so you want to make sure that your home is protected. I'm going to sound it for you one more time.
Yeah, show us how it works.
Yes, and this
So out of the
unit-
box, you should hear that chirp when you
Yep.
get started, and then you shouldn't hear it again unless you have a situation.
Right, and I had this unit modified just so you can see. That's what a readout looks like, so that if you ever do hear it and you see that readout, you can let emergency services know what they're coming into, but don't go looking for it.
And it's a nice bright LED light.
Yes.
I mean, the fact that you've given us easy numbers to read and such a small footprint that you can easily place anywhere on a featured price of under $50. You're getting a set of 2 from USI, and they're the leaders in this industry.
They
We
are.
haven't even talked about the business.
It's a big business, but they're just a leader in the industry. They've been bringing us things for years. It has that 10-year sealed, permanent power Duracell alkaline battery, so you never have to worry about it again. It's that time of year where
Wow.
you're changing your batteries all over your home. You don't have to think about it. And like I mentioned, it is so small. You can put it anywhere. It just blends into the background. You don't know it's there. Hang it on the wall if you prefer, and just make sure you're covered. And you know, I think of it as like the little guardian angel for my home. It's protecting you even while you're sleeping. Even when that screen is dark, it's still working. The screen is sleeping in the background, just like your computer, just like
I
your
would
cell
take
phone.
this with me even to a hotel, because sometimes you don't know if you're sleeping by maybe the hotel pool,
That's
what
right.
gases are leaking, or a furnace. You don't even know where you're sleeping. I would give this to a college dorm
My
student,
daughter has
right?
them in Europe. She's got, my other
Take
daughter
them
has
with
it
you.
here. I send them everywhere, and I travel with them too on vacation, because you don't know where you are and you don't know what's going on. And like I mentioned before, they're so small. This is just in a little bookshelf.
Yeah.
You don't even notice it. It blends into the background, and it's just there. And it's not about blending in. It's about making sure that you're covered, and all your loved ones are covered, because you know that time of year you're going to get those caramel apples or that bottle of wine, and you'll forget about those.
Right.
This is a gift that you will remember.
And it lasts
who
a
gave it to you.
decade,
Yes.
if not more, but you're promised at least those 10 years.
10-year permanent
And
power.
once I need to replace the battery, can I do so?
You don't need to ever replace
ever.
the battery. You're just
Okay.
going to throw it away and get a brand new one. And those old units that used to plug into the wall,
Which, yes, I
they're
purchased.
only good for 5 years. So you need to
And if you ever
really-
lost electricity,
you're done. You need to know that this works whether you have power or not.
I love it. This is genius. Under $50 for a set of 2. This is that great gift for someone who just bought a home. If you're not sure that they have enough of these, maybe
Yeah.
they have 1 or 2 in the house, get a few sets using Easy Pay, $12.48, V35581. Amy, by the way, I love the braid. You look so cute.
thank
Good to
you.
see you. Thanks for bringing us that peace of mind gift. Holiday headquarters, that's what we are for you. We're helping you shop this morning, late night gifts. We have 5 or more easy payments for you today on everything that is toys and holiday decor.